You already know what life's like already when you're not that masculine. You feel weak, you feel feminine, you feel like a pushover. You're always a little bit envious, even though you've never wanted to admit it. And it sounds cringe to say this. You've always been a little bit envious of those alpha male personality types. You see those guys, that guy, you know who I'm talking about. You have one particularly in your mind. You see that guy attracting the girl that you want. You see that guy doing well in his business and his studies, and you wish you could become a little bit more like him, driven, focused on his goals, disciplined, and yet you spend most of your time with your feminine energy obsessing about girls who don't even think about you back. And that's exactly what being more masculine and following this guide will get you. You'll start focusing more on your work, your mission, and your goals, and with that you will become the most successful of your entire life. You'll make more money in your business or your career, or you'll start getting higher grades in school because your masculine drive is finally being harnessed. You'll feel accomplished because of all these good things that you're doing. Interesting thing is that it will feel nice, but you just won't care anywhere near as much as you thought you would. And that's a powerful place to be. That's abundance. That's what we want. And we need to first find out how masculine you are right now. So do this right now. Go get a piece of paper and a pen. And now draw a long rectangle bar. Write the letter F on the left side of this bar, and then write the letter M on the right side of this bar. F stands for feminine. M stands for masculine. Now, in a second, I'm going to ask you to draw a line on where you think you are in this spectrum between feminine and masculine energy. But first, let me just explain what they are. The more you push over to the F, the feminine side, the more that you're obsessed with love. You'll be submissive, thinking about relationships or the girl that you're in love with. You'll fall in love really quickly. You'll feel quite anxious and almost neurotically, like thinking and checking up on the person that you're currently in love with. And you'll have a desire to feel fulfilled. Now, the more we push onto the M side, the masculine side, the more that you'll be obsessed with work, goals, mission, purpose. You'll be thinking about your career or your studies, what tasks to do next. You'll literally be going about your day, whether you're having a shower, you've just woken up, and you'll be thinking about work and studies. You'll be dominant and stoic, and you'll have a desire to feel free. Now, first, what I want you to do is look at this bar. On the left side is feminine, on the right side is masculine, and of course, the more that you push out to the extreme ends means the more you are that thing, and the more that you come into the middle means that you're more of like a mix in between masculine and feminine energy. I want you first to draw like a little star on where you want to be in this spectrum. What is your goal energy? Draw a star there, and then draw a line of where you think you are right now. It's very interesting. If you imagine the results of this little practice that we've just done with everyone who's watched this video on YouTube and all of the young men who have taken this practice, imagine you could like fly up into the air and see every young man who has done this practice, and you could see their pieces of paper. What do you think the results would be of this? You would see an entire generation of men wishing that they could be more masculine. Their star would be more on the masculine side than their line. It's very interesting, isn't it? It's almost a universal desire for guys to want to become men.